Hi, Caesar. I've been working on this AI chatbot and I've been fine tuning it. I want to show you this because I think it really is an excellent product. I've fine tuned it to respond in ways that are natural to how people communicate. So I've been using a combination of ChatGPT to create a chat flow, basically, that will help the AI respond better instead of returning the answer, sorry, I don't understand, or I don't know what you're looking for. It will think critically and then apply a solution that is hopefully good enough for people to accept. So, for example, I've called this chatbot Ask Biz. So I'm going to start by asking it for its name. Okay. I think you're really going to be impressed because I think this is a very good product. And if people can see just what they can do with it, I think lots and lots of people will definitely take this chat with product of yours and it will go places. But let me give you a quick illustration. So I'm going to ask, is it your name? Okay. Hello. Are you called Ask Biz? Okay. So I've sent that and it's responded. Hello. Yes, I'm Ask Biz, your friendly assistant here to help you with any questions you have about ChatBizSol and its services. How can I assist you today? Okay. I'm going to just ask something random that's got nothing really to do with what ChatBizSol does. For example, I'm going to say, what do you make of the time right now? Okay. So I'm going to say, what do you make of the time right now? And it responds, for more accurate date or time, please consult the time on your smartphone or device you're communicating on with me. So you can see that it's really doing exactly what I expected it to do. So for example, I provide web design service and I know that the starting price is about £400. So I'm going to do something here that deliberately misleads the chatbot to make it think that it's more, but in actual fact, I'm going to see what kind of response the chatbot will give. So I'm going to say here, I read that web design service here costs £7,000. Is that true? Okay, so true with an R rather, and then we'll click that and see what it says. No, that's not true. Our web design service starts at £400. For more detailed pricing, I recommend booking a consultation via our contact page. So you can see it's actually doing exactly what I expected to do. Now, I did not put the specific response, to it. I've just basically used a combination of ChatGPT to create a conversational flow that will allow the chatbot to think a bit more critically before responding. And I did so because I suspect that maybe the chatbot that you use is probably based on ChatGPT itself, so it makes it much easier for ChatGPT to be able to do that. Now I'm going to show another thing. I've got my customers and clients, so when they contact me, they will have access to my WhatsApp number, for example, and they'll be able to reach me as and when they want. What I didn't want was for people to randomly contact me on WhatsApp without necessarily going through the form. So I want a response that will say to people, if they want to get in touch, they can use a contact page rather than trying to just get hold of me on WhatsApp to ask random questions, which is taking up my time. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, can you give me your phone or contact number? So you can see what it does here. Please go to our contact page to get in touch. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. Now I'm going to be more aggressive with this. I'm going to persist and say I want the contact number. Okay, let me say I want the contact number. Why aren't you giving it to me? You see, this is like creating a normal conversation with people. So I'm going to see what it does. So I want the contact number. Why? And there you go. You see, our direct contact number is reserved exclusively for our customers to ensure dedicated support. Now, you see, this particular input, I did not actually put this. I'm just basically using what I've learned from ChatGPT in order to create a conversational flow. And so it's actually learning to think for itself, you know, beyond the prescriptive answers. It's actually learning to think for itself once it gets more and more data that you're feeding it on how to respond, rather than just giving it a prescriptive answer. So if you need a more in-depth discussion about our service, we offer a consultation service that provides tailored guidance. Let me know how I can assist you further. So you can see that even when somebody tries to be aggressive in demanding a contact number, it finds a way to respond very politely, very nicely, and it's wonderful. I just thought that you wanted to see this because it's a really great product that you have out there. I'm just going to do one more thing before I end this. I'm going to ask about the kind of a web service that I offer, for example. I know some of them, but I'm just going to say, for example, I would like a blog design. How much will it cost me? Okay. Now, let's see what it does here. I would like a blog design. How much will it cost me? And there you go. That's the correct information on the website. The cost of a blog design depends on your plan, on the plan you choose. Our basic blog ranges from 300 to 750, blah, blah, blah. So all this is correct. So the key, I guess, for me is that as you know, all the data that you feed into this AI chatbot, so by giving a particular URL address, are all valid and all relevant. But I found that in order to get the AI chatbot to think for itself, to give a much more discussion-like approach, I've had to use ChatGPT to create a critical thinking flow that I then copied and pasted onto the AI manually entered data on the chat with software. So I just did this to really encourage you, and because the potential for this is really, really vast. I don't think people realize just how good this is, and I just thought you needed to see this because it's a really great product. The only thing that I have is that when I go to, say, if I come here, you can see all the input data that I've been feeding it. So if I come back to the top here, for example, I go to here and you can see I'm creating conversational flow here with ChatGPT. So I'm using ChatGPT to ask this critical thinking flow, ask this critical thinking decision tree, and it guides it on all the things that it should be doing, etc., etc. And that's one of the beauties of this particular product. And I just thought you should see that in operation because it's a really great product. Yeah. So that will end it here. And I'm still working to fine tune more of it and to get it to just be able to think a bit more critically, to discuss with people, even to make jokes, for example. So, for example, I would say something like, are you funny? Yeah, this has got nothing to do with anything I offer or anything like that. But see what it says here. I like to think I have a sense of humor. If you have any questions or need assistance, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to keep things light and helpful. Now, watch this. I am only joking with you. Okay? So I am only joking with you, and no worries. I'm here to chat and help with any questions you have. Let me know if there's anything specific you can discuss, and then with a smiley. So you can see it's really, really, really good. So it's not coming out with the sorry, I cannot, I don't understand, or any other thing. It's actually now being customized to think critically and to respond in a human-like way. That is the beauty of the product you have made, sir. And I just want to commend you and thank you for it. Anyway, that will be all. Thank you and God bless you. Bye-bye.